Hello, hello, we're back. We're back to Rajasthan, southwest of Delhi. We do have some nice hills and lots of clouds to break up the endless farms that we usually see in India, because we're heading to Jaipur. We flew from Delhi. We already are in our arrival and we already have been assigned an approach, so it's going to be a straightforward RNAV, hopefully. We're descending until 6,000 feet and then we'll keep following the procedure, I believe, to Jaipur. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. It's a large city, the 10th largest in India. About more than 3 million people live there. Hold on, just holding altitude here. And we are also back to QNH, which is 10.
All aircraft be advised, information Charlie now current, QNH 1010.
Same QNH, okay. And yeah, we have clouds, but no risk of icing. It's very hot in India, so we're almost at 20 degrees at 6,000 feet. Jaipur was built in the 18th century by a Rajput king of the region, and it was actually a planned city, planned by, of course, an Indian architect. And apparently it is a very pretty city, other than being the capital of the state.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, descend to 3,800 feet.
Descend to 3,800 feet, CCI-27. Oh.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, descend to 3,800 feet, resume normal speed.
Descend to 3,800 feet, resume normal speed, CCI-27. So we are descending and we are almost turning into the RNAV, which is the next turn, 263. So Jaipur was a planned city, and other than being the capital, it is also a touristic destination. Apparently in the 19th century, due to the visit of a member of the royal family, lots of parts of the city were painted pink, like streets and buildings and etc. And apparently lots of them are still pink, so it's known as the Pink City. And at least in Wikipedia there are some amazing pictures of the architecture of the city, so it's really worthwhile to look at the pictures of Jaipur. But other than that, I'm afraid...
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 277 miles from JIP 502, turn right, heading 255, maintain 3,800 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV Yankee runway 26.
Turn right, heading 263, 255, and maintain 3,800 feet until established, clear RNAV runway 26, CCI-27. Actually completely missed 3,800, so let's climb a little bit. But yeah, nice hills near Jaipur, and apparently, unfortunately, we We're gonna have smog again, as has been the case in India so often. Landing lights and fuel pumps are on. Getting close to flap speed. And getting ready. Approach CCI-27 established on final.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, roger.
Now we descend to 3000. 300. Start to prepare to land. There is VNAV for this RNAV, which is nice because again, fog makes everything a little bit more complicated. The smog. Okay, slow down a little bit more so we can get flaps, and we'll descend at the next waypoint. Flaps to 30 degrees, everything looks fine here. It is very hot, almost 30 degrees, but no air conditioning, so our passenger, hi, there she is. We'll need to sweat a little bit. Almost there. Yeah, the smog is ridiculously thick. Oh well. Okay, so getting ready to deploy the gear. I usually like to do it a little bit before the...
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, contact Jaipur Tower 125, decimal 25.
Tower 125, decimal 25, CCI-27. Tower CCI-27 on final, runway 26.
Charlie Echo Charlie India 27, Jaipur Tower wind 220 at 6, runway 26, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, CCI-27. So the wind is hitting us from a little bit from the left. But we're fine, really. Gear down, final checks, flaps, fuel pumps, lights, everything under control. We just need to see the runway. Minimum is 1670. We're still a fair bit away from it. Good approach speed. Stand to be a little faster. Just a little more power. Again, waiting for 2 miles to put the full props. I don't think we'll get to see the pink Jaipur in flight sim. It's not a photogrammetry city, so yeah. Good lord, the smog. I do wonder if all Indian cities are actually covered in smog, like all large Indian cities, like the game depicts, because holy hell, I mean, I've lived in a smoggy city most of my life, but still. Okay, less than 2,000 feet. Do I see something runway? Yes, I see the runway right here, so I'm not lying. We can disable autopilot and start making our way. This is a default airport. There is a paid version of the Jaipur airport, but I very rarely buy airports because, again, I don't usually fly much to and from any single airport, and I rarely do it at all, so anyway. Flaps. Really not much wind to speak of. Flare. Yeah. Slowing down.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next taxiway, C7. Is there a next taxiway? Anyway, we are in Jaipur, India. Next time we'll keep flying south to a city that is known for something really terrible, unfortunately, but we're going to visit it. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching.